Hey everybody, welcome back for one of our own. One of our own, huh? That makes me feel like somebody's a spy, but the description is Sven is resolved to take part in the coming battle. So I don't know. Strife, we've briefed I'm gonna start that again. Strife, we've briefed Vale on everything, and it has happened to be sent word to the others. We've now but to consider what our next actions will be. Well, we go there and we kill his ass, and then he summons Necron with his dying breath, and then I kill his ass, which I'm sure will be a super sick fight, and then we go home. And by we, I mean me. You guys all stay here, and I go back to Eorzea to cost their soul for the summer event. That's what we do. Alex has offered you the opportunity to confront him directly. What I'm saying. And though it feels much like standing face first into an ambush, striding face first into an ambush, we have little choice. If we were to destroy the memories he supposedly has stored in the upper reaches of the Meso terminal, then that'll be where we must go. While I'm still upset about being deprived of my moment, I nevertheless did my due diligence. I can confirm that the relay we found was indeed transmitting the valence data to a device somewhere in living memory. When we go to the fight, Kaliax, pray, let me fight alongside you. Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelena, and for the other Sven I may have become. But most importantly, for my beloved kingdom, a joyful tomorrow. It's been your fight as much as ours, of course, but no reckless heroics. If things take a grim turn, I'll keep you safe. This one. It is your fight as much as it is ours. You were the original queen. As far as we know, that could all be bullshit for all we know. She could be a clone or some crap, right? We don't know. Thank you for understanding what this means to me. And I'll be coming with you as well. You know my reasons? Yeah? No, I wasn't even questioning them. I've assumed you were coming with me. Hardly needs saying that your fellow Scions have every intention of accompanying you into battle. So adamant that were Alizé and the others on this point, they would already be left for living memory. I am more than ready to do the same. Hell yeah, Kryl. Love Kryl. Badass. I'll keep patrolling the streets for signs of trouble, especially for anyone wearing near regulators. Should you need anything from me, I'll be on standby here in the back room. I want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know yet sometimes you have to be patient and trust in your friends. What a wise king. What a wise boy. Oh, Strife. Kryl and I think that we should talk to Gosen before we leave for living memory. Why? He's got a near regulator. That guy's going to tip him off. He's part of the crew. If he's wearing a near regulator, as far as I'm concerned, he's a bad guy. Under Kaliax's direction, preservation has helped shape Alexander's society for centuries. Taking him down will have serious consequences, and we need to warn the officials in charge. What we intend. It sounds like you're declaring war. Justifications aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly. We don't know if Gosen will approve or oppose our chosen course. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But either way, we're leaving without a word is the wrong thing to do. I disagree. Come, we should be on our way. Resolution first, yes? Yes, be safe, everyone. I'll see you when it's over. Yo, man. I liked it better when I just had two elves that followed me around and we killed shit. Now you guys want to do the right thing. Ugh. This takes so long. It takes so long to do the right thing. Could have been there and could have killed his ass by now. Where are we going? Oh, okay, yeah. I'm on my way. Josephine, you got something special to say? Government officials may be fleeting demands from all quarters. I do not envy Gosen and his position. Yeah, I'm sure. Yo, we're gonna go kill that guy.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
He's got a Neo regulator on his head.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
Exactly.
I've yet to register it.
Extra doubt.
I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating endless will paradoxically make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course.
Remember when we had that funeral and then we talked to Gosen afterwards and he was like, what funeral? I don't understand. I don't remember that. Because he had the regulator and they edited the memories, yeah? Was that resolved? Was that ever explained that he was wrong and his memories were falsified? Was that ever explained to this man? I don't remember it being explained.
It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn? Tell me, how are we meant to overcome such tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start.
Oh, who's this? It's that guy. I remember him. He's the fighter. And she's the hunter. And he's the Undertaker. And I forget who the others are. But they're all important, kind of.
For the longest time,
Oh, she's the farmer
we've
lady.
been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears.
I think the redhead Vieira also works in the outskirts. The blonde Vieira, that's the blind girl, right? She's blind, who helped us find Garul Jaja. And that elf is the Undertaker. The elf you can't barely see, that was the hunter who died and got back up. And this was the arena guy who was freaking out about not having any souls left. But he's chill about it now.
The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered.
My guy's just like, I can't believe it.
From now on, we need to learn on our own.
Even that, he's like, who are these people? I don't know who she is. Who is the other girl wearing the same outfit as the Vieira? I guess she just must also be in the outskirts around the area, but I don't recognize her.
How to live with the promise of death. how to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
Hell yeah.
What are you all doing here?
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help.
Who's the old lady? At the back. I don't know who she is.
Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion. I say fight, but we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer.
I'm so glad they all got voice parts. That's nice.
Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
I feel like if this was like Endwalker, this scene would not be voiced. Maybe it would have. If this was Shadowbringers, this wouldn't be voiced. They'd be like, nah. These guys, ain't all these people getting voices. We ain't paying for that.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have
God, I wish one of them would
already
recognize
difficult
her.
to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Yeah, come on. Throw it away. Take it off. Throw it. Step on it. Smash it. Come on, you can do it. Gosen.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
Hell yeah. Gosen, I was wrong about you, maybe. That seemed like a hard thing to take off, that it was just floating there. Mass Effect looking
It is
ass
my
piece.
weakness.
In it.
When the people have lost
Crush
their
it.
way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is.
Oh, they did notice it. They did notice her. Oh, she shouldn't have said that.
No, that wasn't. What I meant to say was.
Calm down, Sphene.
Lamity, you used her name.
Yeah, oh, you Lamity, you fucked up. You fucked up. My guy's just like real idiot. It's so stupid.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her.
Oh, so you all knew? That
Having
seems
to live
weird.
in secret, unable to share who you really are. That must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
That's got to make her feel good, right? Surely. Come on, take the hood off. There we go.
promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
I don't know what, I feel like the camera work has been really like improved, or maybe they're just animations are smoother. But I feel like the camera's was really getting up in their face and stuff there, and like the animations were really nice and smooth. Like it moved to cryo a lot down there, and she did her like smooth movements. I don't know. Something about that cutscene hit a bit different. That felt really nice. I like that. I like that one. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Alexandrians are ever the stalwart people. How glad I am to be home. Thank you, Gosen. And the decision must be difficult to make. If only I could claim the courage to do the same from within. The final push came from Alexandrian citizens and their bravery in taking the first step towards change. Speaking of which, can I ask you to lock the Neo regulator away, where no one can get to it? That should prevent registrations from reaching the target number. I should be glad to do so, but I fear it would be of no avail. According to our most recent surveys, the number of Neo regulators in circulation exceeds the stated 5,000. I surmise the surplus units are to account for those like myself who have had a change of heart, or otherwise hesitant to register. That does sound like something Calyx would do. Well, we have to face him either way. There's no point in denying the inevitable. On to living memory. Oh yeah. I mean, just destroy it. I feel like he should have thrown it on the floor and destroyed it. The fact that he didn't destroy the regulator makes me sus of him. Maybe I'm just sus of all politicians, I don't know, but he's sus. I'm sus. Something about that, I didn't like it.
Things seem much the same.
What? His hair didn't load in properly though. Do you see that? It was like in weird patches. What the hell?
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
Yeah, this guy did full swing around.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
And I assume he's talking about... Yeah, okay. I assume he's talking about his mum there. Alright. What are you guys talking about? Hello, remember me? The hunter from the Thunder Yards. It's been a while, but we met when you arrived in the dome. We've been talking about Lufranda and the others, and thanks to some very convincing arguments, we've come around to the idea that we need to start taking responsibility for the future of our nation. There are those like us who rely on regulators for their work, and others who aren't quite ready to give them up yet. But we share the desire to make things better. Yeah, you know what would be better to convince people not to use regulators is to take that one off your head. You know, just a thought. Anyway, where are we going? Where are we going? Speak with Stola? Where is she? Oh, she's in here. She's in here. Of course. The living memory. Okay, so it turns out that one of our own didn't actually mean there was a spy. Like, oh, one of our own? It was actually Sphene, she's one of our own, you know. How we doing, guys? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. 7, that's nice. Yeah, 8 including me. Oh yeah, that's a good number. I like that number. Hey, Stoller, what you got? You got anything good for me? Oh, I should talk to others, actually. I don't want to talk to you, Stoller. It is good to see our comrades hailing guarded for battle. As for us, we have ahead of the to inspect the lay of the land. There's no changes of note, aside from the Meso terminal itself. What about it? Looks the same to me. Wait, what happened to the Meso terminal? The wall has receded to provide a convenient entrance into the structure's interior. There was no such ingress, and when last we were here, so we must assume Kallax has since manipulated the terminal's electrope. All to facilitate his most gracious invitation to the upper levels. An invitation I'm eager to accept, for the sake of all who love Alexandria and will not yield, nor leave them to despair. Oh yeah. Rewards? I mean, I guess I'll take the direct hit. I think that's what I have the least amount of. Tons of stuff. Oh, I should have declined. It's fine, we can talk to him now. I scarcely awakened here when I had fell unconscious. Now that I can fully enjoy the gentle silence of this place, it brings tears to my eyes. What's up, Jose? Last time I had to wait here in the Synod, but there's nothing to stop me from joining the fight. Oh, that's true. Yeah, we left you guys behind last time, didn't we? How? That's a good point. How did we like stabilize that? I guess, I don't know, I guess just Dola's just a brainiac. She figured it out. Seems Alpha and Alize are the ones to explain to Kona our need to enter the Synod. He urged us to be extremely careful, of course. Yeah. So, Crow, you got? Coming here reminds me of my past. Coming here reminds me of my parents. Of the courage they gave me. About for now, how's it going? I feel like I haven't seen you all post Dawntrail. It is good to rejoin you all. I needed to step away briefly, and that may take arrangements to a certain precautionary measure. Oh, okay, Alpha now. Alright, you got plans? We've all been busy. It seems an age since last we gathered in such a manner. I must say, we do make for a formidable group. We do. We make for a great group, although only got one tank, which is a little rough, but that's okay. Alright, Stola, the terminal invitation next time. I tell you what, let's do it now and get up to the dungeon, shall we? And then we'll just start the next episode straight in the dungeon. That makes sense, then. Just action next time, then. I believe everyone determined to be here is present and accounted for. Shall we make our way to the terminal? We wouldn't wish to keep our insistent host waiting. No, I agree, Storm. Let's go for it. This is interesting. I feel like this is coming like to a head like way too like quickly and cleanly, you know what I mean? I know we've got more quests after this probably. This is like they'll definitely have to do one of those like, you know, meanwhile sort of cutscenes. But I don't know. I'm excited. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to pick. How do I pick a team? How do I pick a team from these warriors? How do I do it? Well, here we are again, facing another battle to decide Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here, none awaking. Upon awaking, I found this world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first I couldn't recognize a single thing, and thought everyone I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that I give thanks to Otis, Zelena, the Royal Knights, who laid their lives on the line, defended our way of life. I think every Alexandrian who believed in our future has passed on the legacy. I think our other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. I thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, the courage to take up arms and fight once more. So, let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. Hell yeah. Good shit, Sphene. Not robot Sphene, real Sphene. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from conscience, I shall become the ruler that can protect Alexandria, the devourer of worlds. Together we stand and together we fight, or we will rise to the challenge that the Endless Fiend could not. I feel like we don't, because she was just saying thanks to Endless Fiend, so we don't even mention her. Like her piece has been said. We say together we stand, because that like kind of includes her, you know what I mean. You have my gratitude, and surely Otis and Zelena's will join us in spirit. Right, let's head inside and finish this. In the upper reaches of the terminal awaits the device that holds Calyx's memories. It falls to us to make the climb and destroy it once and for all. Aye, we must bring matters to a definitive end, or we will not suffer to cause Alexandria's further harm, nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted it to Strife for good reason, and besides, it would be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic of research potential. Yeah, one that might get you back to your boyfriend, huh? Apparently, Calyx thinks he's taken your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. Assumption. It's an easy word. It's an assumption. I don't know why I like overthought that in my head. I wholly concur, yet would still counsel caution. That would be so bold as to extend as an invitation bespeaks tremendous confidence in his preparations. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of the dreaming endless. We're going in. The Meso Terminal. What was the other one called? What was the other duty called then? Was it not called the Meso Terminal as well? Oh my god, look at this. Who are we to pick? Oh my god. Okay, what was it? Oh, I'm still registered for Frontline. I don't want to be registered for a Frontline. What was it? It's here. It was just, oh, it's just called Alexandria. I see. That's down. Right, okay. We got 2 dungeons there now, like, that's confusing. Right. Form a party. Oh my god, how do we do this? I mean, we're taking Sphene, right? We're taking Sphene, 100%. She wants to be there, she wants to be a part of it. We're taking Sphene. I want to take one of either Alizé or Trial, though. But we can't. We can't. Got Wooklamat, I guess tank, that's all we have, options we have. We could...
Twould be a pleasure as always.
Could take Alphino and Graha as tank, but nah, I feel like Graha's coming with us, right? This is Wooklamat's last dungeon, I feel. So I want to bring Wooklamat. I bring Wooklamat because I feel like it's our last dungeon. Graha, Alphino, and everyone else is gonna have tons of times. Do we bring the sage or do we bring? Let's bring Graha because it would be rude to bring Alphino and not Alizé, right?
I stand ever ready.
Alizé get all upset. We don't want that to happen. Alright. Oh crap. No, I said I was going to end it. My bad. Next time. Next time!